So yes, we're back down in Palmanova again. We're going to be visiting Palmanova a lot over the next few weeks because various events that have been going on. We've come for a special reason today, and that is to meet Shaunha and Claire, who hopefully arrived this morning. We'll find that out later on. Someone else suggested that we should start the video a little bit earlier, so here we are at the roundabout where we've got the memorial to the Guardia Civil officers who were killed in an explosion quite a long time ago now. And we'll walk down to the beach and you'll be able to see some of the shops and bars and places that you might be familiar with as we walk down towards the beach in Palmanova. So in the past I have actually included this part of Palmanova, but more recently we've always started the videos at the heart. And the heart of Palmanova, yes. And it's always been an interesting place to start. So yeah, we'll come down, and some places have actually changed. So this is actually relatively new. It's called Nova Stamping, and it's where you can get your logos put onto a t-shirt or whatever you want to. Very interesting to me because that's the business I used to have about 10 years ago. Graffiti is an issue all over the island, but some of the graffiti is actually quite nice. So across the road, this is the car park to the Optica, and that graffiti actually does look quite smart, quite nice. We're making our way down towards the front.
No daily bulletins here today?
No daily bulletins, I'm afraid. The Daily Bulletin has finished being the Daily Bulletin. So it's gone online. So if you want to read the Daily Bulletin, it's only online. You can get a weekly bulletin. It's now just going to be called the Mallorca Bulletin, and it's going to come out at the end of the week. So Friday, you look out for it. And it's a much thicker bulletin. So the first one appeared last Friday. We do have a copy of that, and it's a much thicker than the newspaper used to be. But up-to-date information is on the internet, and I suppose Jason, the editor of the bulletin, and the rest of the crew see that as the future, and I tend to agree with them. I think if you want up-to-date news, you don't buy a newspaper, you look on the internet. If you want an in-depth report, then you buy a newspaper. So probably a good time to bail out from printing and going into the idea of going online. As you can see, it's coming up to, well, it's just after 11 o'clock in the morning. Things are already getting a little bit busy. People are out having their morning coffees, meriendas. And yes, here's the Ajimoli. We've been here for lunch, dinner, I can't remember, but we've been here. Really had a good time. They were closed during the winter time, as many places were closed, but I'm just saying we'll be back. Sakana, which has moved from one side of the road to the other side of the road, and they're almost ready. Still that last minute work on a Sunday. Today is Sunday, by the way, and it's the 1st of May. It's Workers' Day. So Mother's Day, Dia del Madre, it's the Spanish Mother's Day as well, yeah. So, lots of things about today. We're just going to cross over the road here. We do like Indian restaurants, and Jaipur Tandoori is one that we do go to occasionally. And this used to be Sakana, but now it's called Best. Still a Japanese restaurant, so if you like the Japanese type food, sushi, then you've got a choice now. So today, being May the 1st, is a public holiday in Spain. Unfortunately for most people, it's a Sunday, and so it has lost its relevance because we don't normally work. People don't normally work on a Sunday. except of course if you're in a holiday resort and then every day is a working day. But it is also, not only is it May the 1st, it is Dia del Madre, it's Mother's Day. And Helen Lewis contacted me to tell me about her mother, Gwyneth, who was born in 1930 and will be celebrating her 92nd birthday on Tuesday. So Gwyneth, very happy birthday to you from Anita and I from here in Palmanova. We know that you've been holidaying here many times before, and so here you can have a little view just along the beach here, and we hope you have a really happy birthday. 1930 was also the year my father was born. Sadly he's not with us, but he too would have been 92 actually, just last week.
Barbara.
And our friend Barbara, it's her birthday next week, on Thursday, so great year, 1930. We're just heading along the front here, and now you can see that it is properly ready for the tourists. The socorrista, the lifeguard, is up there keeping an eye out on anything going on the beach or in the sea. Green flags up telling us that it's all safe to swim. It's very calm, the sun's shining, and I guess the temperatures are going to get up into the mid-20s today.
Lovely lavender here.
Yeah, we're just walking past a big patch of lavender. Anita has just spent many hours planting lavender in our garden.
Not like this year.
You only planted it this week. I don't think it's going to get like that all of a sudden. Anita loves her garden, and when we go home I'm going to have to do a little video of some of the flowers and plants that she has there. She does a great job looking after it, and the reason there's a water shortage on the island is that she waters it. Is that right, dear? No. Just going past the Camp Blanc, which is busy as always, people having their morning coffees, meriendas, their mid-morning snacks, or maybe even a late breakfast or early brunch. So I've been hearing from lots of people over the last few days, or since Easter, people who are really planning their holidays and going to be coming out here soon. And so Brian, who's I met last year when Anita was away, he's coming over next week, this week, and we're going to try and see him on Tuesday down at Leo's pub in Magaliv. And we met some people yesterday in Santa Pons who've been watching our videos. Really always nice to bump into people and say hello, get updates on what's going on. And another one is Fiona Salt, and she tells me that she's here, arriving today. She's planning to be in the Sea Rose. Don't know if we're going to time this right, but we can walk past and have a look. Yeah. So normally we go off veering up that way and go up those steps, and this time we're going to go this way. Just looking at things that have changed. The Colmena, the beehive is as always. Right next to it was the Blau Press, which was the newspaper shop. That's closed quite a while ago. And the Miramar, which is the bar next to that, is very much under construction, so that's not open. Hotel right next to it is open, and then these two shops here, the Acme supermarket, have all been developed during the pandemic. So if you're on the beach, this is what I would call the first beach, because this is where the way we start. And then right across the road you've got this supermarket, which will give you, I think, all the supplies you might need going onto the beach. Certainly drinks and snacks. But we're just approaching Ciro's restaurant. We used to come many years ago with Anita's mother. She always used to like it. We used to sit here and we just inside and outside. They didn't have the terrace then. And hello. Well, we just bumped into Fiona and Ian. And they're from Derby, and they've been contacting me on the YouTube channel and here for their holiday. Really nice to have a coffee and to catch up with them. And we're just off now to the Tropico to meet Claire and Shaunha. You can see it's getting a little bit busy here now. Lots of people out having a walk. Peter wants to cross over. Why she wants to cross over now. She's seen a little boutique. You spotted something you like there?
Just looking.
Just looking. This is different. We don't normally walk on this side of the road. Lemon Tours.
Lemon, isn't it?
It's changed. I think it's always been a tour company. They've I don't know whether they've changed the name or whether it's just a bit different than it used to. So we're across the road now from McDonald's. Bringing a little bit of perspective. Just coming up to Nova E Tapa, which is one of the places we like to go for tapas. Just looking for a beach bag. Not that we go to the beach though. There are one or two other little bars just down there as well, where I'm told it's really good to get something to eat. Certainly know the E-Tapa. Get a nice variety of different tapas. Lost Anita again? Oh, but she disappeared too this time.
Pequeño, grande.
So the Galleria here is actually all closed up. I think it's a Sunday. So we're just coming up to the Hotel Tropico. Hope Shaunha and Claire managed to make it here. The early hours of this morning. And right next to is the Tropico Pizzeria, well, cocktail place. Who have we got here? Hello! At last! At last!
Yeah. Yeah.
So after all this time, we've managed to catch up with Shaunha and Claire, and here we are in Palmanova. Cheers!
Cheers. Cheers. Getting Shaunha onto the red wine.
Salute.
Salute, salute, health. Yeah.
And we've got a lovely present here from Shaunha and Claire as well.
Because you mention me every day. Yes, like a little thank you, and because you always talk about me. Yeah.
Oh, he's lovely.
Is that a little Welsh dragon?
Thank you so much.
That's so nice.
He's lovely. I'll take him into school this week and show the children.
Yeah, oh, that'd be lovely.
They'll love that, won't they?
Oh, bless.
And a card.
The card, Shaunha wrote the card.
Nice pink one. One of your favourite colours.
We used to live in Wales, you know.
We went to university in Bangor.
We lived in Bangor.
Oh,
It's in North Wales.
my cousin's wife was from Bangor.
Yeah, we lived on Anglesey as well. We both went to university there, so that's...
They're the order of each so we the
You're right,
salute.
you're right.
I know it's quite different.
Boom and walk.
The hills like that.
It absolutely is.
We went there. Oh,
It's been a real pleasure to catch up with Shaunha and Claire. We've finally made it, and it seems to have been an age since we first managed to chat to each other, and it's been really a pleasure to meet you both and to meet your family. We've now finished our video here in Palmanova for today, and we'll be back again very, very soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye for now.